Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Our heroes indeed. So, they need very little introduction from me, but the man in the middle is clearly Valtteri Bottas, 10-time Grand Prix winner. On the right, as you look, we have Zhou Guanyu. And who can remember Zhou's amazing debut in Bahrain just over a year ago? And closest to me, Théo Pourchaire, our reserve driver and vice-champion in Formula 2 last year. Guys, it's great to have you with us. Can I ask you to come to the table? Come and join us. Let's have a chat. So, can I just say, guys, that's very Formula One of you to have got here so quickly from the factory. Now, Valtteri, it's good to see that you're still looking like an Aussie rules footballer.
Thank you.
You've still got the haircut going on, the tash. It looks like you've had a good break.
Definitely, yeah, had a good break, which is important because now, as we start getting to the season, then we go pretty much full gas until the end of the year. So, like a mental reset and physical reset is important. So, I'm full of energy and keen to go.
Well, you've been in Formula One for a decade now. Just how excited do you get at the launch of a new car?
You always do. I get this question quite a lot, like, do you still get excited, you know? But you always do, because in the end we're racers and we're really fortunate people to be able to get to drive this kind of machinery, which has been engineered for God knows how many days. So many hours have gone into it that it's a real privilege to, first of all, see the car and then especially drive it, you know.
Yeah, and there's a question. How many hours have gone into the C43?
If you ask my wife, too many. And if you ask myself, probably not enough. We don't count, you know, it's our passion, and we're living our passion. And therefore, when you do something with your heart and with your passion, you don't really necessarily count the hours. It's a concept that most of us don't fully adhere to. So we've been working a lot. And that's what matters. We really, I think, and that's the most important one, the team has been giving its best. And that's always very important, to not be then, once a car is rolling out, like, oh, if I had been, oh, no, I won't, no regrets. So, and that's how the team works, and I'm very happy about the final product.
And Valtteri, year 2 for you with Alfa Romeo. What can you achieve? I mean, last year was a very solid start. What about 2023 for you? What are your goals?
We need to achieve more. It's simple as that. You know, we always need to aim for better, aim for higher. The whole team and myself included, we always need to keep improving. That's what drives us. So expecting, like Alessandro mentioned, better consistency, more points, better results. But how to get there, that's the tricky bit. And that comes from all the details and working really, really hard together as a team.
Thank you, Valtteri. Zhou, we'll come to you now. You've been back in Shanghai over the winter. Just how important was it for you to get home and recharge?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that period we tried to switch fully off because from my side, of course, with the 2 years having been back home, seeing family and friends, so that was a very nice time spending there over the holidays. And I really felt like more ready than ever, because it was firstly great to catch up with all the people back home in China. And then coming back here, I feel like I was able to training harder, put in more effort in, because I feel like I had a nice winter break, and now it's time to work. So yeah, it was a lovely time over the last 2 months.
Now, like Valtteri, it's year 2 at the team for you, but it's also year 2 in Formula One for you. Just how different is your approach coming into your sophomore year?
Yeah, I mean, all I can say what was very clear was that right now, like last year, I was super nervous and very intense. Now I feel a bit more understanding with the team, with Formula One cars. So arriving, let's say, into the first test in Barcelona and then Bahrain test, I'll be feeling a bit more comfortable and a bit more knowing what's coming. And from my side, spending the first year, my rookie season with Alfa Romeo was being extremely honored, and we achieved many highs and also some downs together. But let's say overall, I'm very satisfied with what we've done, and we need to just keep working hard, making a further step up, and I'm sure together we can, make it work.
Well, more points in Bahrain, hey?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think at least let's score and finish where we started up last year and get some more.
Now, the car is going to be shaken down in Barcelona at the end of the week. I think a lot of people in the room with us want to know who's driving the car first, and how do you decide who gets behind the wheel first? Is it rock, paper, scissors? How do you decide?
No, I mean, it's the team has their own decisions about where to put the drivers in, and we normally split half days. We do half each, and we don't have the final confirmation yet, but at least we get drive equally time. But normally, it's nice to have both drivers doing both days, so you never know the weather condition changes or with the car. So yeah, we always do that also for all the testing, so keep it quite equal. But yeah.
Joey, some good news. We had a look earlier, didn't we, Valtteri? The weather in Barcelona is good for the end of the week. But look, Théo, coming to you now. You're the team's reserve driver. Now, you're going to be racing in Formula 2 again this year. So you have got a busy season ahead.
Yeah, for sure. Very busy season ahead. But I'm very happy, to have this opportunity to be a reserve driver for Formula 1 team. For me, it's an amazing opportunity to grow as a driver, as a person. It's compared to Formula 2, it's a much, much bigger world, much more difficult. But, I'm learning so much. And yeah, this year as well, third season in F2, I'm going to give my best for sure. And yeah, let's try to win it.
So, trying to win F2 and lots of sim work at the factory. And I also believe you're doing some work experience. Is that right? How's your coffee making?
No. No, for sure, no.
Next one.
I'm working there. And yeah, I'm living now next to the factory as well, which is good for me. Living in Switzerland, far from my family. It's, sometimes a bit difficult, but, it's a great experience. And I'm ready for it, I'm ready to make a sacrifice, to achieve my dreams. So, yeah, it's good.
Now, Alessandro, obviously Formula 1 is a team sport, but what do you want to see from these guys, our drivers, this year?
First of all, I want to say that drivers are a very important asset within any Formula 1 team. And we are really happy to have this drivers lineup. Valtteri, we know, is a multiple race winner, has been instrumental last year to develop the team with this contribution. Guanyu has an exceptional start of the season, but he's also developed himself during, all the season. I think we have a strong driver lineup. We need, of course, each of us to deliver the very best performance for the team, but they are all complementing themselves very well. They work very well together, so the teamwork is one of our key messages, is the spirit of our team, and they represent this team spirit in the very best way. Théo is a strong addition, is young, is talented, is focused on this Formula 2 season. But of course, for him, will be very important to learn the team, to get known with the team. And I think that, we are really happy. And we need just to start the engine and let's see.
Well, not long to wait. Ladies and